Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and today is May 1st. And I have been really torn on this entire situation. I didn't know if I wanted to make a video about this, and I went back and forth all day. And I felt like, you know what, being that I'm somebody with an audience, a platform, and a voice, I do have to talk on this particular subject. So the subject I'm talking about, it all goes back to Jay Miller Speaks. Jay Miller Speaks is like my big bro from another mo, okay? Big brother from another mother. And we've gotten really close, like within like the past few months. You know, he enjoys my content. I enjoy his content. Very, very down to earth brother. And this weekend he hit me up on Twitter and he was like, you know, when you get a chance, check out this video I made about you in the Advice show. And I watched the video and I was just amazed, floored. It brought me through a lot of emotions. And it also made me question my audience and question YouTube and question, you know, why I do this, you know, because we don't get the support, unfortunately, as Black content creators. We do not get the support of our audience like our white counterparts do on YouTube. And I know a lot of you guys are tired and probably rolling your eyes. It's like, oh my God, here we go again. They're trying to shame us into giving them money and everything else. And that's not what this video is about. Jay Miller pointed out some really, really crucial facts in his videos. And he even opened up my eyes to a few things, like, you know, comparing where I am as a YouTuber with over 400,000 subscribers. But then when you looked at my Patreon, it was only like, I think at that time, like at 160 people who had joined my Patreon. And since then, it's been more people. And I thank all the people who joined today, even after these videos started getting spread across social media. A lot of people came and joined my Patreon. And now I'm at 199. And also shout out to Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. I noticed this morning when I woke up that he had also joined my Patreon, and I really appreciate that. And I will definitely be returning the love because I ran across a few of his videos as well. But I want to go ahead and show you guys a small snippet of what Jay Miller had to say about this whole demonetization and the ad boycott and how it's affecting us Black content creators. Go ahead and check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
So let's go ahead and move on to Lovely T. Here you have another Black YouTuber. She has 415,962 subscribers. Gets mass amounts of views, okay? She's doing her thing. And I personally believe that her core audience is Black women, okay? She does a very good job at what she's doing, okay? So as the YouTube issues start coming up, she, I believe, has a Patreon. And guess what? She's only asking for 100. No. Hold on. Let me go back. She has 169 Patreons with the goal of 314 Patreons. So you telling me that somebody who is Black, okay, she has she gets a lot of freaking views. I mean, the girl does her thing. She has 415,962 subscribers. Majority of her audience are women. And you're telling me that 314 people won't support her up on Patreon? She's only able to get 169 so far. With that many subscribers, that tells you right there that there is a lack of support from Black people. Yes, it is. That's proof right there, okay? It's straight up proof. Now, we're going to compare her to David Pakman, all right? David Pakman has 3,000, I'm sorry, you guys. He has 358,267 subscribers. He has less subscribers than Lovely T. Now, he also has a Patreon. He has about 1,500 Patreons. He's making $5,479 a month. And he's only asking for 20,000 Patreons. Now, here you have a white YouTuber who also does news, okay? Compared to Lovely T, he has less subscribers, but he's able to get at least 1,500 Patreons, and he's making $5,479 a month, and he's asking for 20,000 Patreons, okay? So he's just started, asking his crowd for crowdfunding too, since YouTube has pulled their ads, okay? And it's making it hard for YouTubers to make their money. His followers are coming through. Because let's keep it real here, whether people want to make this about a race thing or not, this is the truth and stuff. All groups do support their own people, okay? They may support other people too. I mean, I'm not saying that they haven't or they're not, but for the most part, because they're white, they're going to get other support from white people. I mean, that's just the way things work up in this world. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
All right, so you guys just saw what Jay Miller Speaks had to say, and it was the truth. And I think one of the videos that also got to me was one done by Conspiracy Dude. And I've only talked to him a few times. Really nice brother. And I had been watching him off and on for years. And then I remember a lot of people sending me videos that he did of me recently, kind of having my back because somebody, for whatever reason, was attacking me. And you guys know me. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, y'all know I don't do drama. I don't do online drama. I don't go back and forth with people. That's just not my personality. Like, I'm in such a different space right now in my life. I don't have time to waste or divert energy towards negativity. So when people try and come for me or disrespect me, I don't say anything. I just keep to myself and I just keep focusing on what I'm here to do, which is bring y'all tea. And so to see Conspiracy Dude go out his way to have my back and, to make a video supporting me in the Vice show, I really appreciated that. And that made me go and join his Patreon and support him. But he made another video where he was talking about how blacks don't support black businesses and why our children end up inheriting dust because there's nothing to pass down to them because we can't even get our own people to support us.
Had the Advice show. He's looking for 3,000 patrons. Only can get 600. Right now I'm supporting Cynthia G. I'm supporting Lovely T. These white YouTubers, they look out for each other. You have Circular Talk. He has less subscribers than the Advice show. And he has 6,000 patrons. Right? You look at Amazing Atheist. He's linking all his friends. He's not just saying, oh, just help me. Help me. Help my patron. Why blacks can't do that? $1. And again, I'm not asking people to come and support me now. It's whatever. But I'm saying this is the truth and I'm going to have to talk about it. Rubin Report, 4,000 patrons, 28,000 a month. Right? Jimmy Dore Show, 2,700 patrons, 14,000 a month. Humanist Report, 739 patrons. Right? David Pakman, 14,000 patrons. Right? And so, why doesn't Cynthia G have 1,000 patrons? Why doesn't Lovely T have 1,000 patrons? Why don't I have at least 500? I've been on here for over 5 years. Blacks keep talking about, we want redistribution of wealth. You're not even redistributing the wealth in your community. You're not even supporting black business.
And in that video, he broke down crying. He broke down crying legit tears. And honestly, I'm not going to front to y'all. It had me crying because sometimes we look at our black men and we assume that they're just so strong and they can deal with anything. And, we forget that they're human beings just like we are as females. You're like, it's okay for us to be emotional, but sometimes we forget that our men are going through a lot in this society as well. And when he broke down crying, I was crying right along with you, Conspiracy Dude, because I know what you mean and I know how that feels to sit here and put in work and bring people all this information. And me and him have a similar editing style because he uses clips and he uses, pictures and different things like that. You guys know I'm big on the GIFs. And just, creating these GIFs and having to remember certain scenes from movies and television shows. Like, I'm literally creating GIFs 24/7. Okay. And it takes a lot to have to remember like pop culture references and just different things. And I do it because it makes my videos stand out. And I do it because I love the feedback. I love when people say, oh my God, that Ryan Reynolds clip was so funny. Or, oh my God, where did you find that GIF? Or how did you make that GIF? Like, I love those reactions because they're not easy to make. They take a lot of work and you have to know a lot of different pop culture references. You know what I'm saying? Popular ones that everybody can, basically associate with and get the, the joke. So it's a lot of work to do what we do. A lot of people think because they're watching a 5-minute video It's no big deal. It must have took them no more than 10 minutes. That's bullshit. I don't care if it's me standing in front of the camera talking to you guys or if it's me doing a voiceover. This takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication. And you guys don't understand what we go through behind the scenes. I also want to shout out Cynthia G. She did a video earlier today, and I just happened to see it. It was on my recommended, and I watched it. And she was basically talking about the same thing because a Vice show came out yesterday and said that he was no longer going to be making videos on YouTube. He was going to stop for at least 7 days until he got to at least 1,500 Patreons. And he said that he would only be making videos for the people who are paying for them. And he basically is going dark on his channel. So it caused a lot of controversy. A lot of people understood. People went to go join his Patreon. Hopefully he'll get to his 1,500. But then you had a lot of naysayers saying, you know what, we don't owe him anything. And why the hell should he get paid for doing YouTube? That's BS. But then again, when you see the white people who ask for help, who the ad, boycott is also affecting, their peoples asked no questions. They didn't ask where the money was going. Secular Talk literally made one video, and within 48 hours, I remember watching his video when he first posted it. Within the first 2 days, he got up to $10,000. Right now, he's at over $22,000 per month. I have yet to see anybody in his comment section questioning him, saying where that money's going. Why should we pay you? You should be doing this for free. YouTube should be a hobby, not a job. People don't question white folks like that. Amazing Atheist is always e-begging. You know what I'm saying? He's always setting up some type of GoFundMe, Patreon, things like that. Not saying that he doesn't give back, but he's been e-begging way before the ad boycott. Back when people was making decent money on YouTube, he was still e-begging. And guess what? His audience never questioned him. They loved his content. They just continue to support. You have not heard any of us black YouTubers ask for any type of support up until recently. I've been making videos now going on 8 years. And you guys, I remember the video I did this past winter about YouTube censorship and the demonetization drama. And in that video, I broke down a lot of points. You know how far I've come, you know how my videos used to look and all the money I spent upgrading and taking classes and, being more knowledgeable on things like that, and how this is a full-time job for a lot of us. We pay taxes, we do it all. This is a legit job. This is just like working a 9 to 5. And people saying, well, YouTube is not secure. You can't depend on YouTube. There's no job out here secure. Like I told y'all back then, I did IT for a living. And when I did my IT job, they outsourced so many of our departments. It was ridiculous. It was only a matter of time before my department was going to be outsourced. And before I was going to sit there and allow somebody to outsource my department and be out of a job, I said, you know what? Let me focus on my brand. Let me move to LA. Let me go pursue what I want to pursue and go do the type of work that I love. And I'm a very creative person, and that's what I do out in LA. Not only do I edit my own content, I also do editing for other people and for companies. I also do acting. I do modeling. I do a lot of stuff. You guys know I do dancing. I've done music videos, and not music video host shit, like legit music videos by legit performers, not, hip hop, booty shaking, none of that crap. You know what I mean? So I hustle and I grind outside of YouTube. YouTube is not my only source of income, but we do need the support on here. And Cynthia G made a lot of good points in her video.
So it makes me concerned because I've been doing the same thing that Phil has been doing, which is calling for the support of my people, the people that I am dedicating my time to, the people that I'm literally putting a target on my back. I literally have people finding my address, making death threats to me on a daily basis. This is what is a real life scenario for me. On a daily basis, I have people threatening my life because of the message that I put out here. Theo has people threatening his life because of the message that he puts out here. Tariq has people threatening his life because of the messages that he puts out here. People should be able to look at our history and know that it's only going to be so long with anybody being an activist and making a global impact and speaking about Black empowerment before their life is taken. It happened to MLK. It happened to Malcolm X.
But one thing I wanted to talk about that a lot of people don't talk about, and that a lot of people assume that we're just over exaggerating about, is the drama that goes on behind the scenes, okay? And one of the things I've been dealing with here for the past 2 months, and I don't know if there's any correlation. I'm not putting the blame on any specific person. So please do not go to these people and say, it's because of you, she's being stalked and harassed and bullied. Please do not assume that it's anybody particular on Twitter or on YouTube. At this point in time, I have no idea who's doing this, and I don't trust any fucking body. And that's me being 100. So please don't start rumors. Please don't just be like, oh, it's that person. I don't know. Right now, the FBI and the police are investigating. I'm going to let them do their job. But I want to stress on something that Cynthia G said, that what a lot of y'all don't realize is that as Black content creators, we are literally putting our lives, our family, and our well-being on the line to bring y'all news, celebrity tea, gossip, just fun videos, skits, conspiracy videos, whatever you want to call it. We are literally putting our lives on the line. That goes for a lot of people creating content, but specifically more the Black content creators, because not only do we have to worry about white supremacists and racist people sending us, just hateful messages, calling us niggers and everything else, we also have to worry about our own people. And as a Black woman on YouTube, the bigger my audience has gotten, the more scary the messages and the threats have gotten as well. And I'm also noticing that there's a push to get rid of Black female YouTubers. A lot of Black female YouTubers have been hitting me up behind the scenes saying that they're receiving all types of death threats. Their addresses are being doxxed on social media. There's people cyber stalking them, making their lives miserable. So it's not just me, but I think a lot of you guys think that we're over exaggerating. It's not that bad. You guys are just crazy. Be happy that you have an audience. I want to bring y'all into my world real quick, okay? So let's start with my desktop here. And I'm showing you guys my Patreon page where I have 100 patrons. My goal right now is, I think I put 314, and I only put 314 because it wouldn't let me push the button any further. If I can get more than 314, that would be a blessing. I would love to have 1,000 Patreons. Hell, Secular Talk has 6,000. I have over 400,000 subscribers, so I don't expect 400,000 people to be patrons, but it would be nice to get, 5 to 1,000. So this is my page right here. On my desktop, you see this single folder, and the folder is called harassment. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open for you guys. This is the type of stuff I deal with on a daily basis. Every time I'm harassed or threatened, I have to take screenshots. These are screenshots of people creating fake profiles. You see, right? These are like the most recent. Here goes just 63 different screenshots in the past 7 days. I'm waiting for some of these to load. Me taking notes on stuff. Just all types of just craziness. I'm just scrolling through a lot of stuff here. Let's see here. Them taking pictures of my children, desecrating their pictures. Here goes a picture of me where they're making me look like I've been beat up and killed. This is supposed to be my dead body. It's saying Black bitches like Ugly T with my full name need to be anal raped. I will fuck and ghetto gag and lynch this Black bitch. This is what I'm dealing with on a daily basis. This was just a few days ago. More Black bitches like Ugly T. Not the first time I've heard that, so that, try new moniker. That's old. But yeah, this is the stuff that we deal with. This was just the past 30 days. There's 90 different things. I have different folders. Doxing. This is my address. This is all screenshots of me being doxed all over my comment section. I'm not going to zoom in on that. Just all types of stuff. Messages, threats, threats on Facebook in the comment section. Just pages. Here goes some email screenshots here. When I log in, people trying to hack my Twitter account, people trying to hack my Instagram, contacting Twitter saying, delete this. Just different stuff. You need to be anal raped, removed off YouTube. And like I said, I'm not saying that it's that person. I believe I might be somebody just using that person's name. So I'm not placing blame on any person because I don't have proof. I'm waiting for the police to do their job. More comments, more doxing, more doxing comments, more comments here. leaving comments in my YouTube section. Just pages and pages of stuff. Pages of stuff, you know, that we found. It's crazy. Even more threats, doxing. So just all the evidence that I've just compiled and put together, them taking pictures of family members, desecrating them. Let me take y'all on a trip through my email. This is what I see. I literally have to spam these messages because I get them consistently. Trying to hack my Twitter, delete @LovelyT, Patreon comments, sending me threats, all types of nasty stuff. All types of stuff. You're a nigger, bed wench, beastie. I'm gonna put a bullet in your nigger, retarded mental head. They can't even write. Delete @LovelyT, Twitter support. I mean, look at niggers need death. I'm coming up there this summer. Let me just click on one of these. I'm gonna lynch and kill your son. You're gonna come up with exams and murder this shit. I mean, it's crazy. This is the shit I have to deal with on a daily fucking basis. Okay? Nigger, unstoppable. This is just my Yahoo account. Twitter support, can't log in, delete LovelyT. This is just what I have to deal with on a daily basis. So every time I get these specific emails, they go to a certain folder. So as you see, I don't even see half this shit. Half of these haven't even been opened because I spam them out. Now let's go to my Gmail account, since y'all think this is a joke and we're over exaggerating. So this is my Gmail spam account. This is just today. I'm going to stick an egg in your vagina. I will kill you, nigger. I will choke you. This is the person that's been trolling all over YouTube. Just all types of stuff, you know. Just, you see this. Get off of YouTube, you nigger. All types of shit. All types of shit. Haha, bitch. Yeah, just all types of like just crazy, stupid bitch. Fuck you right out. You know, I haven't even read any of this stuff. I'm just not seeing a lot of stuff now. But as you can see, just as recently as today, I'll kill you. I'll choke you. You're a nigger. So you guys see all this stuff that I'm getting on a consistent basis. And I'm not a controversial YouTuber. I don't do a lot of race-based topics. I do a few. You know, if I see injustices in the world, I will speak on them. And I call everybody out on their shit. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white, if you're Asian, if you're Hispanic. There's good and bad in every race. But that's what I'm going through. And I believe that a lot of my videos are lighthearted. I try to make people smile and laugh. But how can I continue doing this when now not only are we losing money, I'm seeing from what Jay Miller pointed out, I'm not really being supported by my audience. And then on top of that, I have to deal with constant death threats, people wishing me death, people wishing my children death, my family, taking pictures of me, desecrating me, making me look like a dead body. At what point in time do you just say, you know what, fuck all this? I don't need the internet. I don't need YouTube. I can work in the real world. I can go back to doing IT. I don't have to bring people the tea. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I love it and it's fun, but I don't need the stress of this, you know? So I myself am at a crossroads. Right now, as you guys notice, my Twitter page is gone. I deleted my Twitter because I was tired of the constant harassment on Twitter. My fan page is unpublished because I was tired of the constant harassment on my fan page. But right now I'm still trying to hold on to YouTube, but I'm also getting tired of the constant harassment on YouTube. And a lot of you guys think it's the joke and me and Cynthia are over exaggerating and we need to get tough skin. Imagine every time you go to your email, you're having anxiety. You can't even talk to your fans because you don't know if it's a real fan or if it's somebody trying to get in good. And then all of a sudden it's, ha, you nigger bitch. Hope you get raped. So now I don't even reply back to people. People send me emails all the time and I want to reply back. People send me their problems and what they're going through. I can't even reply back to y'all because I don't have the energy or the strength to reply back. I try and make these videos and keep a smile on my face and, you know, be lighthearted and joke. But this is what I'm going through behind the scenes and I'm trying not to cry. Let me just breathe real quick. This is what I'm going through behind the scenes. And to see that I'm not even getting any support like the white YouTubers, and I'm not getting, you know, the help that I need for my audience with the whole ad thing, I definitely see where Avi Show's coming from. I see where Cynthia G's coming from. I see where Jay Miller's coming from. I understand why they're all like, you know what? Why are we here? You know, why are we making videos? We have to go through so much on the back end that you guys don't know. On top of paying people to do certain things, to blog and to help run this and help run that, then you have to deal with the hate. And you guys just saw a small glimpse of my life. I have an entire folder dedicated to screenshots and harassment. I now have the police and the FBI involved. This is how serious this shit has gotten. And yet and still you have people crying about donating $5 a month, donating $1 a month to help us stay afloat on YouTube. Now let me take you to the back of my YouTube page really quick here. See if I can pull that up for y'all. As you guys can see, this is the most recent video I did. Ja Rule and Bella Hadid speak out after the Fry Music Festival disaster. As you guys see, all of these videos have been approved. None of them so far have been demonetized. And I'm getting good views. I get a lot of views on my videos. 80,000, 90,000, 80,000. This one over here had like over 100,000. 5,000 likes. 2,000 likes, 4,000 likes, 4,000 likes. So a lot of people love and agree with my content. You guys like the things I say. You guys know I come from a common sense approach. But sadly enough, even though these are in green and they're saying monetize, the ads are not running like they used to. You might see an ad sporadically here and there. You might watch a video and you might see that ad, but if you come back and watch that same video in like an hour, there'll be no ads. So it's not consistent. Even though you guys have spotted some ads here and there, it's not consistent. Before on YouTube, when I would click on my video, let's try it now. When I would click on my video, an ad would automatically play. But now it's not like that. I'm going to go ahead and click on it real quick for you guys. We are gathered here today to it goes straight into the video, even though it's monetized. There's no ad on this. So even though you may run across an ad, it's very, very sporadic. Like our income has literally dropped about 70%. You know, and that's the thing. It's like, how can we put all this time and effort into this, doing this almost 40 hours a week? And then on top of working a 9-to-5 job, you have to pick one or the other. Either I'm going to go back to auditioning and, you know, trying to get roles and doing extra work, or go back to IT, you know, do those type of jobs full time. But once I do that, there's no way I can dedicate my time and energy into YouTube, you know. But like I said, I'm literally at a crossroads right now on if it's even worth it to stay. You know, when we were at least getting our money and not having to depend on other people, you could kind of say, you know what, it's all good, whatever. You know, it's a troll, it's a hater, you know, keep doing us. But now that we're not even getting what we were getting prior, and we're still having to deal with, you know, hate and death and rape threats on a consistent basis, to me, is it really worth the headache? You know, that's the things that I question myself. But then I ask myself, I don't want anybody to push me off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If I quit YouTube, I want to quit because I no longer want to do this. I don't want to quit because of a cyber stalker or some trolls, or because of the monetization issues. I want to quit on my own accords. And I feel like YouTube is a family. I've made a lot of really good friends. I've met a lot of people. I've read a lot of interesting emails from people. I've been reached out to by a lot of just wonderful people. And YouTube to me has been a blessing. I'm probably more closer with certain people on YouTube than even people in the real world that I know. So these are just some things I wanted y'all to think about. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to bring y'all into our world and show you guys just some of the shit we have to deal with on a consistent basis. So for people to even question the fact that we're saying, you know, we need help to continue going, that is part of the reason. Why continue going when you don't have to? I don't have to deal with this shit in the real world. I can just shut my computer and walk away and go get a fucking job doing IT. I don't have to deal with the trolling and the negativity. Like the stuff that y'all seen in the harassment folder and those emails, that's above trolling. That's cyber stalking. Everything that I just showed you guys, those are all felony charges. The death threats, the doxing, those are all felonious. And hopefully the person will be, tracked down soon enough, but nothing happens overnight. So in the meantime, I still have to put a smile on my face and act like nothing is wrong and continue to bring y'all tea. So that's some unfiltered, unsweetened, unadulterated tea for y'all's asses. For y'all who think that we're over exaggerating and we're tripping and we're just whining about, the shit that we have to deal with on the back end. I don't have to lie about a motherfucking thing. This is my life. This is what my life has turned into, all because of YouTube. So when people say that they're done with YouTube and they're quitting and they can't deal with it anymore, I definitely understand why. But I'm a strong person. I'm a fighter. I've survived a lot of stuff. I shouldn't even be here right now. Y'all know this. I've been battling my chronic illness since I was a baby. You know what I mean? And I've survived a lot of heartache. I survived a lot of shit that a lesser person wouldn't have been able to survive. So I know this too shall pass, and I know I'm going to be okay because I have God in my corner. I'm a positive person. I'm a good person, and I'm not going to let anybody harass me or make me think otherwise. And I know that I am loved, not only by my family, by my children, by my ex-husband, okay, by my mother, my mother-in-law, and of course, the fans who truly love and support me. I know I'm loved. And love will always overtake hate. Love will always overtake the trolling, the nonsense, and I have a lot more people who support my message and who love what I do than I have who hate me. So I just wanted to bring you guys into my world. I hope you guys don't mind that this video is so long, but please support Black content creators, support any creator actually, Black, white, or otherwise. If you love their content, you love the work that they put into their videos, support them. What is, $1? People are acting like they're so broke they can't afford $1 a month. We're not saying donate $100 a month. Even if you pick between the 5 of us and give each of us $1, that's better than nothing. And if you can do more than that, if you can do 5, 10 a month, that's better than nothing. And to the people who joined my Patreon and to the people who have been donating for a few months now on PayPal, because there's some people who donate on PayPal, I thank you guys. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. It's because of you guys, the people who step up from, just watching the ads or, well, I just click like, so I've done my job. You guys stepped away from the pack and you guys have shown even more dedication. And you guys are the ones who encourage me to keep making videos and to keep sipping tea and to keep bringing y'all content and to keep, keeping y'all entertained. It's because of you guys, the ones who are going above and beyond to donate and support my channel, that I do this. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I understand if some of y'all don't got it. Trust me, I understand. But don't knock us and don't shit on us for asking for help. A closed mouth does not get fed. Period, point blank. And you guys know there's been times where I've gone on my way to help a lot of subscribers. I've had people hit me up like their phone's about to be cut off. It's the only way they can communicate with their children, things like that. And I've paid their phone bill. I've had girls talk about, they don't have no money for books for next semester. And I've dropped money into their PayPal account. I don't feel the need to announce the stuff that I do because I don't need a pat on the back from strangers. Like I always tell y'all. I have a young girl now that I have working for me who I'm teaching her, the basics of editing, and she's doing a lot of just the basic editing for me in my videos. I do all the graphic work and all the other stuff, but she basically goes through, she takes out all the dead air, the stuff like that. She takes all that stuff out for me, and I pay her per video. She's been able to make decent money, and she's a college student, and it's helping her, with just little things that she needs while she's in school. And I appreciate her for that. But again, these are the things that I do behind the scenes that I don't talk about because I don't need praise from other people. Because when you do things out of the kindness of your heart. You don't do things to get praises and to get, accolades and a pat on the back from other people. I do things because it's the right thing to do. So again, I will post in my comment section the links to all of these people's Patreon pages. Jay Miller does not have Patreon. I've been telling him to get one. I don't know why he would not listen to me, but he does have a PayPal donation link. So I will also post Jay Miller's PayPal donation link as well as Cynthia G's Patreon. Avice Show, the conspiracy dude, and then also Black Child. I don't want to forget him. Black Child has been a really good supporter of my videos. He does a lot of conspiracy videos, and he's another Black YouTuber as well. I believe he has a Patreon page. I have to look it up because I know he was starting his own website or something like that, because the ad boycott has been hitting him hard as well. So I will also be supporting him, and I will also post a link below to like his stuff as well. You know, so we have to support each other. There's so much negativity, especially in the Black YouTube community. And it's sad. And that's why I don't deal with a lot of people. That's why I don't do a lot of collaborations. And this is why I keep to myself. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here for the nonsense. I'm here to make my videos, you know, have a good discussion in my comment section, chop it up with my friends, chop it up with my family. And that's it. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here for the back and forth. I'm not here for the trolling. I'm not here for the name calling. I'm just here to have a good old funky time, like I always say. So anyways, like I said, let me go ahead and stop the video. It's already 30 minutes. But I just wanted to bring y'all into our world, because y'all have no idea what we go through just to bring y'all content. All right. Deuces.